morning. Happy Mindset Monday. So happy to have you here. It is day one of the Sassy Vision 2020 challenge. So anyways, welcome to Mindset Monday. What does that mean? Okay, so we all know that we like to hate Mondays, and it's like a rite of passage to hate Mondays. Fine, great, I jump on the bandwagon as well. However, I like to look at Mondays and ask myself, what went right? What went wrong from the week before? I like to check in, see how I'm feeling, see what needs looking at. And so I just want to go over like what mindset means. So mindset is your attitude, your disposition, and your mood. And so, it's good to check in with like, how am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? Like, why am I being mean right now, or why am I angry? And that always generally can point us in a direction. So mindset's really important for challenges, and also when we go after our dreams. And why is that? Like, why does mindset matter when we're doing a challenge, or why does mindset matter when we're going after our dreams? And I'm going to tell you why. So when you are going after something, it doesn't matter what it is, whether you want to run a marathon, you want to start a business, you want to do a challenge, you want to make $100,000, you want to get a promotion, what will happen is this. You will be so excited. You will be so juiced. You will be so ready on day one. And by day 3, it all changes, because our brains and our cells are like, oh, I don't know, maybe not. Like, literally, when we decide to, we're like, you know what? Weight is always just the easiest for people to go to, by the way. I really want to lose 10 pounds. So you're going to the gym day 1, you're going to the gym day 2, and by day 3, you're like, I don't really have to go to the gym. Because your cells actually start to really change, because you're changing. And I just find that so crazy, like how the body changes when we change. It's the same thing with waking up early. Like, I love to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. If you told me that 5 years ago, I would have laughed at you. Like, yeah, right. But it was just something I cultivated. It was something I learned to love. It was something I did in incremental parts. But of course, at first, my brain was like, just sleep. You don't want to get up. So it's really important to check in with our mindset, okay? Something I really just feel is super important for right now, and also like a friend of mine told me years ago, it has to do with mindset, is that, because some people are like, why are you doing a challenge? Like, there's a pandemic going on. Well, to me, it's like, tap into like the positive versus the negative. We know what the negative is. We know the hardships of the world right now. And is it going to further help us by shrinking and not, being joyful and not hula hooping and not moving, and not working towards our dreams? That's the whole point of being human, is our purpose. And so just because a pandemic is happening doesn't mean we stop working on who we are and our purpose. That just sounds very silly to me. And so a friend of mine told me this quote, which has to do with what I'm saying, and it was basically like, true character is defined by who someone is in the good times and the bad times, not just the good times. Like, yeah, a month ago it was easy to, be super happy because we all had jobs, we're making money, we're doing all these things, and now when this gets taken from us, how does that feel? And it's hard. It's really hard, and it's challenging for sure. But we have to check in with what are we actually feeling, and how can we hone in on that? Is it a financial thing? Like, what resources can I find to help me with that? Is it like a lack of food? Like, I know here in the city, like, there's so many resources to get 3 meals a day for every single adult. There's always a way, even in the most challenging of circumstances. And, we never know what people are going through, and it's just nice to check on everyone and let go of the judgment versus, oh, this, that, or this, that. Like, just check in on people. Be kind, Like, again, mindset. Like, where is your mindset at? And how is it serving you? Like, ultimately, how is that mindset serving you? So, why mindset matters when you're doing a challenge and going for a goal. Because, like I said, day 1, you're juiced. Day 3, you're like, ugh. So when day 3 shows up, you're able to say, no, I'm going to keep doing this because this is what I want to do. And you have your why. You know why you want to do it because you listen to your heart. one thing with mindset too is that there's an ego and a heart. And so your ego is again the same thing. Like it's like your fear. It's gonna be like, no, you don't really want to do that. Oh no, you don't want to look silly. And sometimes when you have that vulnerability and that courage to do those things, like other people stand up with you and they have the courage and the vulnerability. And so mindset really shapes all these things, as you can see. And it also is, it's when you have your mindset in the right place and you are really working on it, your purpose, your sense of truth, it comes out even more. So my assignment for you this week is this. I want you to ask yourself, how can I live in my truth? What does living in my truth mean? Because the theme for the week is live your truth, or live in my truth. And what I mean by that is like, who are you? You know, how do you show up every day? Is that who you want to be? Does that feel good? Does that feel like the life you want to continue leading? And if not, what life is it that you want to continue leading, and why? And this is going to help you so much. And at the end of the 20 days, you're going to look back at this and be like, wow, like in 20 days, I was able to do this. So I'm so excited to have you here with me. I'm so excited for Mindset Mondays. I'm so excited for what's to come in this challenge. Just two little things. Lastly, I have a dreamcatcher guide that will really help you navigate through figuring out your purpose in your dream, whether or not you're just watching this or if you are doing the challenge with us. And I will link those in the YouTube video below. And what was the other thing? I forgot. That's okay. Anyways, happy Mindset Monday, and I'm going to leave you with one last thing because I think it's just like a really good thing. You know, I want you to show up. I want you to show up on the good days, and I want you to show up on the hard days. Just show up. Thank you so much, and can't wait to see you on the ground. Bye!